Have you ever wondered why me? Why is that every time you give your heart, your time, your loyalty, somehow you still end up being hurt? Even when you know that you are a catch, a speck, you're ambitious, you're kind, you're loyal, you're smart. But then it all ends up with the question, why does this keep happening to me? You're definitely not alone in this one. And if this sounds like you are in the right place. And it isn't about bad luck, nor the toxic dating app, or the usual saying, all the good ones have been taken. There's a reason you keep attracting the wrong partners. And at the end of this video, your love life might change forever. Stay with me, because one of these points might describe your life exactly. Hi Primesters, welcome back to the channel. Please, if you're new here, we discuss all about relationship, marriage, and family life. And if you've ever been stuck in a circle of heartbreak, toxic relationship, or relationships that drain you instead of build you, this video is definitely for you. So the first reason that I'm going to point out why you keep attracting the wrong kind of partner is you. Yes, it's definitely you. What kind of environment do you find yourself? What kind of environment do you operate from? Because the people around you are the set of people that actually get close to you. Then you need to ask yourself, what circle of friends do you hang out with? Because sometimes we actually tend to find love within our circle. What kind of places do you go to? What kind of environment are you always found? If you are unorganized, uncoordinated, it will determine the kind of persons that will approach you, the kind of persons that will talk to you, the kind of persons that you actually will relate with. Yes, it's not about pride, it's not about being egocentric, but somehow you have to carry yourself and shine because you are a star. So this somehow reflects in your kind of relationship. Yes, it does reflect in your kind of relationship, whether you like it or not. So my dear, learn how to pamper yourself. Learn how to get yourself organized. Learn how to carry yourself, because people do not value you except you actually bring that to yourself, because automatically it will reflect on your relationship too. So another reason why you keep attracting the wrong partner is that you allow the society and your family to affect your choice of partner. Some persons allow the society or their families to pressure them into getting a partner or getting into marriage. You keep hearing things like, you're not getting any younger. When are you bringing him or her home? When are you getting married? We need grandchildren. Questions like that keep coming up from your family or around you. So these pressures and questions coming up from every angle might make you want to go into a relationship with any available person just to get them off your back. And at the long run, you might actually begin to notice that these people might not actually be what I wanted, but then you will want to manage and you begin to feel, let me manage him or her, or I will change him or her. So because of the pressure, because of the rush, you might not actually take your time to analyze if this person that I'm actually going into this relationship with is actually what I want. Do they possess the qualities that I'm looking for in the opposite sex? And at the long run, when you see that you actually can't cope with this, you start thinking of a breakup. So most times when you allow your family members, religious bodies, what will people say affect your choice of partner, you tend to make the wrong decisions. So another point where you're attracting the wrong partner is that you're choosing package over content. A lot of persons are falling for package instead of the real content. We are falling for vibes. Yes, we all have spec of what we want in a partner, like physical attributes of tall, dark, handsome, a slim, tall lady with an hourglass shape and all that. Unrealistic list of things that one person actually can possess. And most times, because we want adventure, we tend to fall for the player who is actually not ready for a serious relationship. And this at the end will definitely lead to a heartbreak. So because we want adventure, calm and healthy relationship seems strange and boring. So you most times end up for the player who will give you that adventure but break your heart. Let me tell you something. Relationship and marriage is a very serious thing because it involves your energy, your time, your emotions, and even your money. So you should be very careful of who you give it to, because if it crashes, all those things invested cannot be recovered. You cannot get it back. So another reason why you keep attracting the wrong person is that you lack self-worth. A lot of persons are just existing with nothing of value. You lack dimension, no dream. They're just moving with the flock because they see that all their peers are in a relationship. They want to be in a relationship. Some persons simply have nothing to offer. They are confused blood suckers waiting for their partners to rescue them. How can an adult, you don't have any source of income, you don't have anything doing, simply because you feel you're beautiful, you have front and you have back, you're waiting for somebody that you want to drain. So because you feel that your body is your oil well, you're settling for scrap as long as they fit your bills? Really? If you don't value yourself, how do you expect your partner to? So you accept bare minimum bullshit as long as your bills are being met. This low self-worth makes you a target for manipulators. So I beg you, start building yourself. Learn a skill. Learn something. Work on yourself. Look for something that will make you to be financially independent. So another point why you keep attracting the wrong partner is that you're mistaking intensity for love. This is what I mean. Because of the ideology of love in romantic movies, you are attracted to toxic relationship, which always start up with, "I've never met someone like you. I can't get enough of you." The sweet good morning messages, long calls, the promises, dates that starts with butterflies. You've both already made plans, everything moving too fast. From the first date, intimacy is already involved, the one night stand. And just before you think of an eye, that spark is dead and vanished. No more calls. No more messages. Just know that healthy love takes time to build, while toxic love burns fast and leaves ashes. So another point is that you lack self-standard. A lot of persons don't define what their love life should look like. They don't even know what they want in their partner. They're just flirting around with any available person like all man na man. As an adult, you should get specific on what you actually want in a partner. Do you want someone adventurous in bed? Go for it. You want someone intellectual? Go for it. If you want someone emotional, go for it. Because with that clarity, you might attract chaos. What are your deal breakers? As an adult, you should learn to date intentionally. The truth is, it's not everybody that you should date or entertain. Set standards now. You're not for everyone. The truth is, you tend to attract who you believe you deserve. Somehow the universe works with that. You know, the truth is, if deep down you believe that you are unworthy, you are insecure or afraid, if you have this fear of starting over, of being alone, somehow you begin to tolerate bare minimum from people just to be with them. So another point why you keep attracting the wrong partner is you haven't healed from past wounds. You know, those series of heartbreak, those pain, it doesn't just leave you like that. It doesn't just go away. Somehow you start choosing your partner. Each time you give out your heart to someone and the person toys with it and breaks your heart and leave, the person doesn't just leave. They deposit something into your life which are silent pains in there. So this pain is being moved into another relationship. And somehow, even if you are in a relationship which you feel okay with, somehow you still be having that whispering of, it will still end up the same. All men are scum. All women are gold diggers. So even when you meet someone who is genuine with you, that pain will still be there. And somehow, because of you've built up this negative wall around you, somehow the relationship doesn't even work out. It will still be like, I said it now. They're all the same thing. All of them are the same thing. Maybe the relationship is not for me. So what am I trying to say? Somehow you transfer aggression of your past relationship into a new one. And this new person might be suffering what he or she is not aware of. So try to be positive in a relationship. Give love a chance. You've survived every heartbreak. You've come this far. Drop every pain. Now is the time for you to be loved just the way you deserved. Stop letting your past relationship, your past heartbreak, to keep haunting every beautiful relationship, every beautiful experiences that you are supposed to have. So another thing that we're going to point out on why you keep attracting the wrong partner is you are repeating family patterns. I know it's quite, I know this one might sound sad or weird to you, but sometimes you might tend to be repeating family patterns. When these things keep recurring, you really need to start asking questions. You need to reflect on your life, reflect on your family relationship style. Check out your cousins, check out your aunties, check out your parents. How was the relationship treating them? So with this, you will know whether is it a pattern, is it something that you really need to break out from. Because when you've not recognized what is wrong, you might not be able to break out. So you now really need to know, okay, I have an edge. This is what I have to do. This is what I should not do. So now point on why you keep attracting the wrong partner is you always ignore red flags. Sometimes these red flags show up from the beginning, but you're always ignoring them because you think they're going to disappear. No. Rather, when you keep ignoring red flags, hoping that they will go away, it doesn't. Rather, they grow. And your intuition is telling you to back off. This is not good enough as it thinks, but you still want to stay. And you keep telling yourself, I'll manage him or her. They're going to change. At least I have somebody instead of being alone. Nobody is perfect. Maybe I'm overthinking things. All because you've emotionally invested into the relationship. But know that red flags doesn't just go away. Maybe you should go check out my video on some of the red flags in relationship. I'm going to leave the link in the bio. So you should sit down, reflect on what I've just said, because this might unknowingly be posing a threat to you. So pranksters, if this hit home, hit that like button, comment on what pattern you're breaking today, and of course subscribe for more. I know you wouldn't want to miss our next discussion. Go get that love which you were born for. Bye.